Hi everyone, thank you for coming back. We're going to continue in Canada about the encroachment of totalitarianism in our life, which has become... Many people that I interact with every day have become despondent. The news coming from our dear leader, this man, Justin Trudeau, continues to get worse. This man is responsible for the deaths of many young people because of the thing which he insists on you take, and you will not buy, you will not sell unless you've had the thing. You don't get the thing, you don't buy, you don't sell. That's almost biblical, you know. So, here we go. In Canada recently, we had two Su-57 Russian fighter jets in a Canadian military base. They flew here, God knows from where, nobody's saying. They were at Comox, British Columbia, which is on the island of Vancouver. They flew over the city of Vancouver with weapons on, by the way. It's kind of an interesting thing, you know, if you're visiting another country, why do you have weapons on your aircraft? Why did you do that? I have a picture of it. I think I've already given it to you. However, we are, because of where we are, our rights are suspended. Some people have had their bank accounts frozen, and as far as I know, they're not unfrozen. The new police chief of the city of Ottawa, which is the capital city of Canada, when he seized all of the hardware that was in the peaceful protests, you know, the truck drivers, he ordered the police and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, somehow or other the police chief of Ottawa had control of the RCMP. They smashed windows, slashed tires, even the farm equipment that was involved. And the city of Ottawa, the police chief said, is going to sell all of that equipment at auction. And members of the peaceful protest are not permitted to bid on it. Welcome to Canada, everybody, the most communist of communist countries in North America. Probably Central and South America as well. This man's father, Joseph Trudeau, was a big fan of communism in Central and South America, and before he became a politician in Canada, he would go and celebrate the fall of democracy, this is true, in Central and South America, and he would party it up with the politicians. This is him. Joseph Trudeau is his real name. His full name is Joseph Philippe Pierre-Yves Elliott Trudeau. He just picked Pierre out of one of his 6 names so it would sound more intellectual. That's fine. Have to be careful what you say in Canada. I know I'm being monitored. Mind you, I had an argument a few years ago. My mail is still being opened by Canada Post, which is one of the world's largest spy agencies. It was made a spy agency by this man, Jean Chrétien, the good one from Quebec. And he was a totalitarian too, because in Quebec, you see, they have Napoleonic Code. And Napoleonic Code are the laws of a dictator. And Jean Chrétien studied law. And so he studied Napoleonic Code. He understood it right away. Once you become the Grand Poobah, you're the dictator. And it's true, actually. Strangely enough, for Canada, it's true. So here, and how do we get out from under this straitjacket that's been put on us? You see, we live under a fake constitution. This man, Joseph Trudeau, wrote a constitution for Canada. And he also wrote a thing called the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And everyone just lauded it like, oh my God, we're getting a Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Well, we had one before called the Bill of Rights. That was created and probably written by John Diefenbaker was his name, from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. So Mr. Trudeau replaced that with his own version of it. However, he did something interesting. He did not give the rights to the people. He gave them to all of the judges of Canada who he had appointed. This man's been appointing judges like crazy across Canada. This man allegedly raped one of his high school students. The RCMP refused to bring the charge. No. Can't do that. He's a Trudeau. So how did I end up getting my mail opened? Well, I was an entrepreneur in Nova Scotia. Whole lot of money that was applied for by Cumberland Development Corporation of Amherst, Nova Scotia, all disappeared. I don't know how much it was. I was going to be exporting into the United States. I had a table for my wares in Atlanta, Georgia at the gift show in the Nova Scotia room. All the money disappeared, and it took me years to find out where it all went. The government of Canada fought me vigorously, they say, in the courts. And there was never a judge on my side. Never. The judges were always on the side of the crown, which is Napoleonic Code. Not many people know that. Under Napoleonic Code, the crown is protected from the people. Napoleon changed the word crown to state. So France has a dictatorship, which you can tell with Macron, who gets 36% of the vote but still became the president for some strange reason. I don't know, it's a French thing maybe. French are known for mathematicians, you know, so I kind of like to see how they did that. 36% of the vote, and you still get to be the president of the country. Not sure how that happens. I know I'm starting to babble on. I have to get out of here. It's getting, I'm being shadow banned by YouTube. It's funny about YouTube. They send me suggestions about how to make my channel more popular. Yet if somebody searches me, they put it way down the bottom of the list so you can't find it. And that's the way YouTube is. I'm glad Elon Musk is doing what he's doing to Twitter, because we might get a little shake-up now. And perhaps the laws of the United States will no longer protect people like YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, that they may actually face some court actions about what they're doing. Anyway, this is from Canada. We live under totalitarian rule. I am being monitored. The RCMP watch me. Canada Post opens my mail. Sometimes I have to go to the RCMP station to collect my mail. The RCMP go to where I work, and they interview people I work with, and then all of a sudden, you know, the paranoia goes up, and pretty soon I don't work there anymore. I don't have a living anymore. The RCMP took it away, as the RCMP do. Thanks for listening. My friends are going to close the show. I'll probably make another one very shortly. I bought a new computer so to do the videos crunching thing. I have to test it out tonight. So everyone, thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well, but we are in dire, dire straits right now. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow, Pedro gives you his special gypsy glasses, and this is what you choose to look at? Pedro's not very sorry for you. Oops.